Good evening. My name is Clay Smith, and I work for Showing Up for Racial Justice. I'm the grassroots organizing director at SURJ, as the organization is widely known. We are a national organization that brings hundreds of thousands of white people into fights for racial and economic justice. This is very obviously a very difficult time we're living in. The inauguration of Donald Trump as president is a week away, and we know it will bring more hate, violence, and deeper marginalization of people of color, queer and transgender people, women, poor, and working class people. And there are Christians who are leading some of the charge. That's why SURJ is partnering with the Cairo Center to run a program we are calling Luke 10. It will prepare local congregations to help staunch the growth of white Christian nationalism by training and supporting these congregations to model a loving, generous, and action-oriented Christianity. It will support these congregations in organizing for change. It will help them work on local issues with their neighbors and build communities that are based on our deep values of justice and liberation. It's inspiring work that will make a real difference, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Most of my work at SURJ is in the South, where we organize working class white people in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Georgia. We meet them where they are and help them identify collective problems. When our organizers meet with people and ask what most concerns them, there's one issue that consistently comes up: housing. Their housing is expensive and unsafe. And when they complain to their landlord or their elected officials, they get nowhere. They feel like they have no power, and in this case, they are mostly right. As an individual tenant, they have little power. But we help them see and feel what happens when tenants come together to fight collectively. They have real power and can win change. It improves their housing situations. It introduces them to the power they have when they organize with their neighbors, and it can change their lives, communities, and societies. Community organizing gives me great hope. When ordinary people come together, they can change their community and change the world. And those who step forward change themselves. They become agents of change rather than victims of change. This is true for all kinds of people. In the rural South, we organize as many conservative tenants as liberal ones. As they work together, they feel the connection they have. When our organizing is successful, they see their shared interest as working class tenants. This shared interest can cut across political orientation, race, and other things that are often used to divide people by the rich. This organizing is hard work, but it gives me hope, especially when churches and other faith-based organizations join the organizing. Our faith is a deep resource and can guide us and ground us in this difficult work. It can connect us to the deeper moral and spiritual foundation of the struggle for justice. That's why I'm so enthusiastic about working with Kairos on the Luke 10 program. I hope you'll join me in this work of organizing our communities for deep change and for the personal and collective transformation it can bring about. Thank you.